Video is a powerful medium that can help establish you as an expert and put you in front of your audience. So today we're talking about how you can actually use video to build your personal brand. Let's jump right into it. If you're new here, my name is Liz and I help coaches and consultants add video to their business. Make sure you subscribe so that you never miss any of my future content. Now, I've said this many times, but I'll say this again. If someone signs up for your coaching or consulting service, they're actually trying to buy what you offer to them, not necessarily the specific deliverables. So what do I mean by this? Remember that coaching is a very personal type of connection and a relationship between the client and the coach. Consulting is not that much different. When someone is signing up for your services, it's because they truly believe that you are the right person for them, that you can help them get that result that they want, even though there might be so many other coaches and consultants in your same industry. So the reason that it's important to remember this psychology behind the buying factor is that people have to be invested in you personally. It doesn't mean that they have to care where you live or what your hobbies are or any of that. But they do have to feel that you are relatable, likable, and trustworthy. They have to feel enough of a connection to you that you as a person matter to them as much as you being a coach or a consultant. So for this reason, you can also use video to build your personal brand. When you build your personal brand alongside your professional brand, people are far more likely to feel like they know you, that you are a familiar face to them, and that you are someone that they can trust with the actual pain point that they are experiencing. This makes it far more likely that they can sign up to your services feeling like they're excited to work with you as a person. So today we're talking about 4 ways that you can use video to build your personal brand. Let's jump right into it. Now, the first way that video can be helpful to build your personal brand is that it can help you to build a visual identity that is connected to you. When people come across your videos, if they all typically have a little bit of the same look and feel, it helps to just stamp in your image into their mind. That can be just the fonts that you put across the titles of your video, or the colors that you use in your video, or what you wear. A lot of people have mentioned to me in the past that they always recognize my green wall behind me when they see my videos. This just helps to stamp in your brand as a whole. This is something I talk a lot about in my Video Vibe membership, where I highlight the importance of having a video branding model set up for yourself. When people come across your videos, it should instantly be recognizable to them. They should know, okay, this is that person's video. That way, it just kind of keeps your brand moving in front of them, and it stays with that entire cohesive aesthetic look of your brand. The second way that video can help you to build your personal brand is that, in fact, you are allowing the audience that follows you to just have another sensory experience with you. If you're the type right now that uses social media, or you have a website and you're posting blogs there, then they might be used to actually seeing just written content from you in the form of captions and blogs, or they might see you posting pictures here and there on social media. But as soon as you start showing up on video, now they can hear your voice too. That makes a difference. Don't forget that even if you have a podcast and they are hearing your voice there, when you are on video, everything is coming together. They get the visual, they get the audio. You can even put text on the screen as well so that they can read that. You are fully engaging their senses. And this is almost the equivalent of meeting them in real life and having a conversation. So this really helps to further stamp your brand in their mind. Now, we're interrupting this video so that I can remind you to subscribe. I think you should do that first. And if you're interested in getting started with video right away and setting up a corner of your home as a personal video studio, be sure to look for the link in the description below for a free resource. I will send that to you and you can get started right away. So now let's get back to our video. Now, the third way that video can help you to build your personal brand is that it can actually help you to become a better storyteller. If you're presently using social media and your website to write content and post photos, just talking about your backstory and the work that you do and how you came into this line of work, maybe you share some personal details about yourself, that can absolutely help to build a connection with your audience. But once you get on video and you start actually showing all of this, it builds another layer of connection. It's almost the equivalent of reading a book and then watching the movie. Sometimes that movie just puts all of the different senses in front of us and helps us to better connect with that person. There might be a chance that you are an excellent writer or that you're a really good photographer. And so for that reason, your written content and your photos might really be weaving the story of how you got into this business for your audience. But I would really encourage you to try developing that ability to speak about it on video as well. When someone hears you speak about it, it's almost like they're sitting in the audience while you are talking about your story on stage. They can lean into that, they can see your facial expressions, and then they might be able to connect in a far more relatable way to you. And the fourth way that video can help you to build your personal brand is that it lets you experiment with different forms of video content. Not all video is created equally, my friends. You can create entertaining style videos, informative educational style videos, explainer videos, that list goes on. Not only that, but you can create short form videos that are less than a minute, sometimes 10-15 seconds, or longer length videos that are better for YouTube, for example, or something that's a couple minutes long. This allows you to use the skills that you have. You might actually be a very creative person that enjoys that process of creating fun, entertaining style videos. You'll never know unless you try it. On the other hand, if you've got a ton of public speaking experience and speaking to the camera like this for 5 minutes at a time, explaining a concept in depth might actually come quite naturally to you, and you might find it easy to do. So video allows you to experiment with all these different ways that you can put out the content. It also allows the audience to experience you in different ways. What if they've never really seen that fun, quirky side of you, and then you start posting fun Instagram reels? Or what if they've been reading your blogs till now, but finally you're showing up on YouTube and posting 10-minute long videos explaining the concept? They are learning from you differently, and they are seeing a different side of you. All of this goes a long way to helping you build your personal brand. Remember that your audience needs to be invested in you as a person. They have to feel like they can trust you, they understand the way that you speak, that your delivery style actually clicks with them, and that they want to receive more help from you. This is how you can use video to build your brand. If you like this video, I hope that you will give it a like, share it off with one of your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Every Tuesday, I bring you a new video teaching you how you can add video to your business. So until next time, take care.